I've been wanting to try this.
This is really good.
For so long. And if I would have known what it was, I don't know if it would have lived up to expectations. But the fact that I did it, this was blind.
You didn't know? Yeah.
It more than lived up to the expectations I had for what I thought this would be.
And that's why we do things blind.
Yeah.
Exactly. Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Erin.
And we are back with another Wildcard Wednesday video where we draw a sample at random, whatever's in this glass, from our pool of worldwide sipping spirits. We don't know what we're drinking.
Nope.
We have no clue what's in our glass. We're not going to be influenced by whatever the label is, whatever the price tag is, but we'll nose it, we'll taste it, we'll tell you what we think about it, we'll give it a rating, and then we'll find out the price and see if that changes our rating before we find out what we're drinking.
Yes.
Kind of a backwards way of doing things, but we love doing it this way because it's quite frankly fun when we do the reveal and find out we either like really love something that we didn't know that we loved, or find out that the price tag is just too much for us to pay for something that most people are willing to pay.
Which happens.
If you like that format, subscribe to the channel. This is the way we do everything over here. Wednesdays are our worldwide sipping spirits videos. The rest of the week we do a lot of bourbon and rye content. So if you want to join in, join in.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and get this one on the nose and see what we're working with.
Ooh, she smells Irish.
Ooh, it smells tremendous. It smells like it's got some gravitas, and it's hard not to notice that for probably a worldwide whiskey. I mean, it is worldwide. It could be international to us here in the US of A.
But the US of A is in the world, so if it's a US...
But it's not international. If we're in the US, then...
Right, but it's worldwide.
Right.
This is a worldwide pool.
This does smell Irish, though, on first blush. And it smells...
Like the Irish.
And it smells dense. It smells like it's got some gravitas to it.
You like saying that word?
I do like saying it. It's fun.
I think you've said that like
gravitas.
twice today.
Have I?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here
cool.
for it. Can I drink it? No, wait. We gotta talk about... I'm sorry.
I literally said nothing about it.
I just get so excited to drink it. If I'm being completely honest, the nosing part of it is not my favorite part.
It's a technicality for you.
It's like I have to get through it to drink it. I really just want to drink it. So let me nose it and tell you what I'm getting so I can drink it.
Okay.
It smells like an Irish whiskey to me. Like I'm not getting a lot else.
Well, what I'm getting here, I am getting a little bit of alcohol sharpness on it as I spend a little bit more time with it, but it is dense and concentrated. But it's coming across smelling so balanced. Like it's got this...
It smells that way. I hope it tastes that way.
It's got a beautiful fruit element to it, and I can't quite put my finger on what it is.
There's a bright...
Because it's a few things.
There's a bright fruit.
Yeah.
It's like not a dark fruit.
I
don't know what it is.
It's almost like I could go like peach or melon or something, but then there's also some dark fruit in there.
I can get melon, like a honeydew.
Yeah, honeydew, cantaloupe.
Not a cantaloupe, that's different. Honeydew.
And then there's
straight up honeydew.
But then there's also something a little darker in there, like a little raisiny sweetness too.
Raisin.
Yeah.
Have you ever had those white raisins, or what are they called? They might be called white raisins.
Yeah. Or like a white grape or something. Yeah.
Well, they're white raisins made from
Right.
white grapes. They're a little bit. I feel like they're a little bit sweeter than regular raisins, and I think I can get that in here.
Yeah, and there's almost like a little bit of like white table sugary sweetness in there as well. It's faint, and then it's tying it all together is like this really nice woody note. It's just beautiful.
It sounds like you're describing a bourbon, and that's not at all what this smells like.
It's not, because this is much more fruit forward and much more real fruit. But there is some nice wood influence on this pour. All right, let's get it on the palate.
Okay. Oh, this is so good.
Yeah, man, that's really good.
If this is an Irish, it is what I want an Irish to be. And if it's not an Irish, it's what I want an Irish to be.
So everything on the nose transferred to the palate, but the wood note became much more prominent. It went from fruit front to mid palate, and it shifted gears into this beautiful oaky woodiness on the back of the palate. I'm going to guess that this is an Irish whiskey aged in ex-bourbon barrels, but it also has some fruit influence as well. Like you're getting that bright fruit, kind of sugary syrupiness, and then the oak, and it's all in good balance. Man, I like this.
Say that it might be a little too sweet on the back end for me.
Really?
I need to give it a couple more sips to see if that sweetness builds, if it gets too sweet.
Okay.
But I'm willing to give it a couple more chances.
Let's give it another one.
Okay.
Man, it's sweet.
No, I drank it differently, and it's not too sweet.
I let it sit in my mouth a little more. It is sweet though. There's like a like over-ripened fruit sweetness to it, like a concentrated sugar sweetness to it.
For me, the sweetness is on the finish.
Yeah, well, it's all throughout for me. And one of the most remarkable things about this second sip, I was able to focus a little bit more on the mouthfeel and everything, and it's velvety. Like, this is nice. Like, I really like this, and I'm immediately, once I start liking something this much, I'm like, please, Lord, let this be affordable and findable. Like, just let's not get too crazy.
That's asking a lot. Affordable and findable.
It is. Like, let's just not get too crazy, because this is a extremely enjoyable pour. If I'm feeling in an international whiskey mood and I want to sit down with something and I don't want like a heavily peated Islay Scotch and I want something different than that, this is what I want. Man, this is good. Okay, one more sip to get some ratings. You're jumping the gun. Let's go.
Take another.
Okay, so that sip for me wasn't a technicality sip. Like, I was trying to decide between 1 thumbs up or 2 thumbs up.
Oh, wow.
Where are you at?
I'm at thumbs up. I like it. I'm still unsure about if I like this, how sweet it is on the back end.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. Like, I need to know if I can drink a whole, like, pour of this and not feel too like it's too sweet.
Okay.
But I'm going thumbs up. If the price is right, and I'll probably stay there.
Okay. I want to stress how much I really enjoy this, so I'm actually going to go 2 thumbs up prior to finding out price.
Wow.
It would be very, it's soft, and it would be very easy for me to jump down to just thumbs up if the price starts rising too much. And we're going to find that out right now. But
also, I feel like this, before you find out what it is, I feel like this might be higher proof than it drinks. It drinks fairly low proof.
I think it's got such a concentration of flavors, and it's so syrupy sweet that I think it's
built enough where I'm feeling a little warmth here.
Yeah.
So I think it's a little bit up on the ABV.
Man, the finish lingers too. Okay, number 27 in our pool is $70. I'm staying 2 thumbs up.
Oh, I'm staying a thumbs up.
I'm staying 2 thumbs up.
I'm not moving, but I'm staying.
I cannot wait to find out what it is. This is Bunnahabhain 12-year.
I don't know what that
is. It is an unpeated Islay single malt Scotch.
What?
This is as far as I know, Bunnahabhain is the only distillery.
I've never heard of them before.
I know. They are the only distillery that does unpeated Islay Scotch, to my knowledge. And big shout out to Peter Fasciano at Whiskey is a Journey for sending us a sample.
Is it findable?
Hang on. Peter, thank you. I'm bottle shopping now. Number 1. Number 2, everybody watching this video, head over to Peter's channel. A link is in the video description below. He does fantastic content. I'm almost sure he's reviewed this individually as he covers all kinds of stuff, but also a lot of American whiskeys as well. But he covers everything. He says he's whiskey promiscuous. So, and he's got a good palate and he's got fantastic production value. So, Peter, thank you so much for this.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm bottle shopping. This is 46.3% ABV.
Oh, wow.
So that's 92.6 proof.
I thought it was maybe closer to like what 100 proof would be.
Well, it drinks with that much flavor.
There's some flavor concentration, and then the more you drink it, there's a warmth that builds.
So here's what's fascinating. I've heard Jason over at Mash and Drum talk about the Bunnahabhain 12-year cask strength, and now I need that in my life. Beyond everything.
We're supposed to be fighting the FOMO on this channel, and now we're creating some FOMO.
I'm 100% feeding into this. I need a Balvenie 21-year Portwood for my birthday, and I need a Bunnahabhain 12-year cask strength.
Okay.
So we're going shopping. We're in Chicago, which, by the way, we got a Chicago event coming up. I'll put a link to that.
Will this video be out before then?
Yes, it will be. I'll put a link in the video description below. We have a Chicago event in the suburbs of Chicago. If you'd like to come and join us at a small craft distillery there, we're going to crash their place. And we're going to hang out for like 4 hours, have a catered barbecue lunch, cocktails, or pours if you would like to drink their whiskey. Like, just come and hang out. Nonetheless, let's get back to the Bunnahabhain 12.
Okay. It's good. It's a good price. Is it findable?
This one I think is. Okay. I think the regular old Bunnahabhain 12 is findable. I think the cask strength is more of a annual release.
Okay.
I think it's still fairly findable. Okay. And I don't think it's very expensive either. Bunnahabhain just got a big old fan.
Yeah. I heard
really
about
like it. And guess what? It is a Scotch aged in ex-bourbon barrels. I'm almost sure.
If you were right, congratulations on being right.
Well, they already know because they saw the little banner at the bottom. I mean, yeah, every once, right? A blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, this was fantastic.
Yeah.
If you thought the video was fantastic, go ahead and like it and hit that.
Or even if you didn't, you can like it. It really does help out the algorithm on YouTube.
And if you thought it was trash, give it a thumbs down. That helps the algorithm out too.
That's true. But please don't give it a thumbs down because it'll hurt my feelings.
Hit the bell down there if you'd like to join us for a pour on the live stream. It'll let you know when we're going live, and we would love to have you join us.
We would.
For some sips.
The live streams are fun.
Yeah, and when you're seeing this, it will probably be our 2-year celebration live stream. So come on, join in. We're probably going to be drinking some crazy stuff, and hopefully...
Oh, man. I don't know what trouble you're going to get me into.
All right, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you for watching. Be good to each other. Until next time. Cheers.
I like this but I'm trying to cut back on my consumption.
I will consume this all day, day.
No, I do like it, and I don't want to give it to you, but I also don't want to drink all of the whiskey because
you gotta pace yourself.
I need to not drink for a hot minute, and I can't do that because we have a whiskey.
First world problems.
I know, man.
Man, that's so good.
How's it spelled?
Oh, it's Bunnahanh. It's weird.
Is it like someone's name?
It's spelled like it looks like Bunnahabhain. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Bunnahabhain.
That looks like a misspelling.
Yeah.
Looks like an autocorrect.
Yeah.